Lisa Verzosa versus Raquel Canuto is a women's bantamweight bout. Lisa Verzosa has achieved a record of 5 wins, 1 loss. Raquel Canuto has achieved a record of 6 wins, 6 losses. Alright, so first off, Lisa Verzosa is 24 years old, almost 25 years old, and Raquel Canuto is 29 years old, almost 30 years old, which means there's going to be an age advantage for Lisa Verzosa in this fight. Alright, so Lisa Verzosa started off her career really well, as she ended up winning her first fight inside of Invicta FC by unanimous decision. After that win, she got another unanimous decision win, followed by a split decision win over Shayna Young, and a unanimous decision win over Katharina Lenher. After those 4 wins, she ended up beating Carrie Knesson by unanimous decision, but in her next fight against Julia Stolyarenko, who is actually doing pretty good inside the UFC right now, she ended up losing the very close bout by a split decision. Alright, now let's take a look at her opponent, Raquel Canuto. Alright, so Raquel Canuto started off her career with a nice win, but in her next fight against Sarah D'Angelo, she ended up losing by decision. After that loss, she came back with a decision win over Nicole Johnson, but in her next 3 fights against absolute beasts, she ended up losing all of them by 3rd round key lock to Sarah McMahon, 1st round rear naked choke submission to Amanda Nunes, and a unanimous decision against Raquel Pennington. After those 3 losses, she came back with a nice win against Brasilia White and a unanimous decision win over Caitlin Young, and a unanimous decision win over Ediane Gomez, but in her next fight ended up losing another close bout by split decision. After that loss, she came back with a nice win over Pani Kianzad by 1st round rear naked choke, but in her next fight after that, she ended up fighting Yana Kunitskaya and ended up losing by unanimous decision. After that fight, which was back in 2017, she had a short grappling career, as that fight back in 2017 was her last MMA fight, and she ended up having 4 grappling bouts and actually went 3-1 with 2 decision wins, 1 submission loss, and a decision win by guillotine choke. Alright, so this fight is going to be really close. Raquel Canuto, her record does not look good at all. 6 wins, 6 losses, but she's been fighting some really legit competition, and she's even beaten Pani Kianzad, which is very impressive. But Lisa Verzosa, she's really came out as a really good fighter. She is the 22nd best bantamweight in the world, has a record of 5 wins, 1 loss, is only 24 years old in this fight. Honestly, I think her KO power is going to have a big impact in this fight's outcome. I do think Canuto might be a little bit better on the grappling, but if Lisa Verzosa can keep this on the feet, I think she has no problem winning this fight by unanimous decision. Alright, if you agree, disagree, or have something to say, make sure to put in the comment section below, and I'll respect to every single of those comments. Make sure to like, subscribe with notifications turned on so you don't miss the absolute best MMA content out there. It's been fun, but I'm out of here.